I'm always on the lookout for a really good hoop for my embroidery machine, so I was glad when SEWTECH sent me this magnetic hoop to try. So a few things that I really like about magnetic hoops. One, you don't get that the outline from a traditional hoop when you stick it on there and tighten it up. You know, you can kind of get that square outline. You don't get that with a magnetic hoop. And then number two is sometimes if you have really delicate fabric and you're floating it on a traditional hoop, you may get those pick marks from where you are pinning that fabric down. You don't get that with the magnetic hoop either. So these magnets right here are super, super strong. This size comes with 4, and then you also get your grid. It's super easy to put something on there. So you would just put your stabilizer down, then you would put whatever you're using, and then you would just put these little magnets right here on the outside, making sure your fabric is centered and tight. And so super easy to put your fabric on there. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on the monogram machine, some little tricks on how to get this on your machine. This is a PE900. The first few times I kind of had a hard time getting this on the machine, so I'm going to show you a little trick that I use. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put it on because sometimes it can be a little tricky. So I like to come from like the front where I can actually see where I'm putting it in, and I'm going to put it right underneath there. And then you're going to want to come at an angle. So I kind of like to go to the back and then the front, and you want to push this little lever right here, and you kind of have to work with it to kind of get it in there. Okay, and so now it's in. It takes not force, but definitely some strength to kind of clip it in there. All right, and so I just want to make sure all my magnets are not in the way, and let me, okay, my magnets are not in the way. All right, and now I am going to embroider. Okay, and let's see our finished product. I'm just gonna pop it out. All right, and then just take off the magnets very easily. And then there we go. There is our finished product.